Welcome to part 2 of module 1 in the Digital Health Foundation course for nursing. In this section, we will build upon the foundational skills from part 1 by exploring role of computer technology and research in modern nursing practice. You learn how digital tool enhances clinical efficiency, improves patient care, and supports evidence-based decision making. We'll also touch upon how to interpret research data and the basic digital skills needed for documentation, communication, and continuous professional development in nursing. Let's begin with an overview of how computers are transforming the nursing professions. My name is Nusrat Ansari and I work at the Piramal Foundation as a part of their Digital Bharat Collaborative. I like capacity building and leadership development, because of which I tend to develop more and more digital courses for people I work for. We have now completed Module 1, Part 1, where we covered the introduction to computers, understanding the desktop, setting up passwords, setting Wi Fi, and connecting to Bluetooth. Moving forward, we will now begin Part 2 of this module. In this part, we will focus on understanding the types of computer applications, providing an overview of various types, and delving into Microsoft Word, including its interface, text formatting, alignment, and saving new documents. Let's proceed to understand these foundational computer skills and their significance in enhancing nursing practice. We'll start with an introduction to computers covering fundamental concepts. Next, we'll delve into type of computer applications, exploring various softwares and their usage. Following that, we'll discuss good practices and key risks in using computers, emphasizing safe and effective usage. Let's shift our focus to types of computer applications. Before we dive into the types of computer applications, let's pause and reflect. Think about your daily routine, whether in a hospital, classroom, or administrative role. You likely write patient notes, check your emails, browse for updated protocols, prepare presentations, or manage schedules. These are all digital tasks and they rely heavily on specific types of software application. Now consider this. What kind of application do you think makes all of this possible? Is it a word processor, an email client, a calendar app, maybe even a presentation tool? These tools form the backbone of modern digital work environments, helping nurses communicate efficiently, organize tasks, store data securely, and educate patients or peers. I invite you to take a moment now, jot down 2 to 3 tools you use frequently, and note why they matter in your workflow. Once everyone's done, we'll move forward and map these real world needs to the actual type of computer applications we'll explore in details. Let's begin by understanding what we mean by computer applications. Computer applications are essentially software programs or productivity tools that enable users to carry out everyday tasks faster, more efficiently, and with greater accuracy. These include everything from writing a report, analyzing data, creating presentations, to sending emails or managing schedules. You might already be familiar with names like Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or Outlook. These are classic examples of such applications. They are designed to simplify both professional as well as personal tasks. In a healthcare setting, such tools are invaluable. Whether you're preparing nursing documents, managing rosters, analyzing patient outcomes, or conducting research. The key takeaway is that these tools are not just for techies, they are widely used in offices, hospitals, academic settings, and even at home. Their goal is to make work smarter, not harder. So, whenever you hear computer applications, think of them as your digital assistants, ready to support you across various functions in your day to day practice. Now that we understand what computer applications are, let's look at two of the most commonly used computer application suites: Google Workspace, formerly G Suite, and Microsoft 365, also known as Office 365. Both of these suites offer a collection of tools that work together. For example, Google Workspace includes apps like Gmail for communication, Google Docs for writing, Google Sheets for spreadsheets, and Google Slides for presentations. Microsoft 365 offers similar tools like Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and OneNote. It also includes Team and SharePoints for collaborations. These tools are built to integrate seamlessly, helping users perform tasks efficiently, whether it's drafting a report, scheduling appointments, or delivering presentations. It's important to note that suite refers to a group of related software tools. These tools are commonly used in hospitals, academic institutions, and research settings, making them especially relevant to nursing professionals like you. By familiarizing yourself with these platforms, you'll be better prepared to manage clinical documentation, collaborate with colleagues, and engage in digital research. In nursing and healthcare, digital tools are essential for performing daily tasks efficiently. Three of the most important applications used in professional settings are Microsoft Word, which is used for documentations, report writing, and preparing official communications. It helps in creating structured, error free records that are essential for patient safety and clinical audits. Microsoft Excel, helpful for managing data such as tracking patient information, monitoring medication schedules, or analyzing nursing hours. Excel's ability to organize and compute data makes it invaluable for planning and decision making. Microsoft PowerPoint, used to create and deliver presentations. Nurses can use it to educate patients, present findings in team meetings, or participate in training programs. Each of these tools serve as a unique purpose but collectively support critical functions like documentation, data management, communication, and informed decision making, which are core responsibilities in nursing practice today. Let's now explore each of these applications in more details to understand their interface and practical usage. Let's take a closer look at Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is a widely used application for creating and editing documents, whether you're writing reports, letters, or preparing patient summaries. Word provides a user friendly platform. It supports a range of document types, both for professional and personal use, and includes powerful tools for formatting, aligning text, and enhancing layouts. On the screen, you can see the template option available when starting a new document. These help save time and standardize formatting for common tasks like resumes or checklists. This versatility makes Word essential in nursing education, administration, and clinical documentation. Microsoft Word enables the creation of various document types relevant to nursing and healthcare practice, like reports, which are essential for documenting audits, incidents, and other detailed case studies. Resumes which support job or academic applications, letters which are used for formal communications such as referrals, notices, or leave requests, newsletters to help disseminate updates or campaigns within teams or communities, brochures which are simple educational tools used to inform patients about medical conditions or self care. Each of these play a critical role in both clinical as well as administrative workflows. Let's walk through the four key basics of using Microsoft Word. Introduction to Word Interface, where we learn about the ribbon, toolbar, document workspaces, typing and text formatting, which explores entering text, applying styles like bold, italics, and font changes, text alignment, which talks about adjusting the placement of your text to left, right, center, or justifying of the text. Saving a new document, where we explore how to name, choose a file format, and save your work securely. Mastering these basics lay a strong foundation for creating professional, well structured documents. Previously, we saw an overview of four key basics of Microsoft Word. Now, let's explore the first step, which is the Word interface. When you open Microsoft Word, you'll be greeted by the Start screen. From here, you can create a new blank document or choose from pre-made templates. Or you can also open a recent file you've worked on. To begin, simply click on New option on the left-hand menu, then select Blank Document. This action will open up main Word workspace where you will be able to type and format your content. Now let's get familiar with the main interface. You'll see once the document opens, there are three key components. The quick access toolbar, which is always visible and gives you one-click access to commonly used commands like save, undo, redo. It's located at the very top of the window for easy access. Then comes the ribbon. This is the large toolbar below the quick access toolbar. It is organized into tabs such as Home, Insert, Design, etc. Each tab contains groups of related commands. For example, font style, alignment, and spacing tools are in the Home tab. Then comes the document pane. This is the main working area where you type, edit, and format your content. In the last slide, we'll explore the core interface, the quick access toolbar, ribbon, and document pane. Let's now zoom in on three additional very practical features you'll interact with frequently. The first is the command groups. Within each tab on the ribbon, commands are grouped based on functionality. For example, all text formatting options are grouped under font. To use a command, just click it. And don't miss the small arrow at the bottom right corner of some group. It opens up even more advanced settings. Second is the ruler. You'll see rulers both above and to the left of your document. These help you manage text alignment, margins, and spacing, especially useful for formatting assignments and reports. Then we have the page and word count. Located at the bottom left corner, this gives you real-time feedback on how many pages and words you've typed, a critical tool for maintaining length limits in reports and clinical notes. Building on what you've seen so far, the ribbon, command group, and word count, let's now conclude our tour of Microsoft Word interface by exploring two final features that support smooth navigation and viewing. The scroll bars. On the right, you'll find the vertical scroll bar. You can click and drag this to move up and down your document. Along the bottom, there's the horizontal scroll bar. which lets you move left to right and especially helpful when working with wide tables or images. Then we have the zoom control. This tool is located at the bottom right corner of the screen. You can drag the slider to zoom in for a closer view or zoom out to see the entire layout. The percentage next to it helps you monitor your zoom level. For example, 100% is the actual document size. Let's take a quick pause for a fun fact. Did you know that Microsoft Word was first released in 1983? That's over 4 decades ago. What started as a simple word processor has grown into a global productivity tool used by over 1 billion people today. But Word is no longer just about typing. It now supports built in citation tools to help you reference correctly. Translation and voice typing features that improves accessibility and even plagiarism detection tools, making it ideal for students, researchers, and healthcare professionals who need to write smarter and faster. This shows how Word continues to evolve just like our own digital skills should. Now let's move on to how we can format text and create your first document. Let's begin by understanding the very core of Microsoft Word, creating and working with documents. In Word, all work is stored in files called documents. Every time you start something new, whether it's letter, report, or brochure, you need to create a new document. You can either start with a blank document which gives you a clean slate or choose a template which provides a ready made format for common use cases. Once you open your document, you'll see the blank space where you can start typing. The text appears here as you type, and you can begin formatting it using the tools on the ribbon. This step forms the foundation for everything else you do in Word, whether it's writing a case note or drafting a patient discharge summary. Now that we've seen how to start a document, let's explore how to make your text look professional by setting the font. Fonts determine the style and size of your text. You can select a font of your choice like Calibri, Arial, or Times New Roman using the font group in the Home tab. To change the font size, click on the font size drop down arrow. Choose from the list. You can even manually type in a size if it's not listed. If you've already typed something and want to change its appearance, simply select the text and then apply the desired font and size. This is known as modifying a typed text. This functionality is especially useful when preparing formatted reports, official letters, or patient education materials that require clear and readable fonts. In this slide, let's focus on two key formatting features: changing text color using bold, italics, and underline. To change the font color, let's select text you wish to modify. Then on the Home tab, click the font color drop down arrow. You'll see a palette of color. Simply choose your desired color and it will be applied to the selected text. Now, to emphasize key parts of your content, you can use the bold, italics, and underline commands. These are especially useful when creating headings, subheadings, or highlighting critical points in documentation. You'll find these options right in the font group on the Home tab. Alternatively, you can use keyboard shortcuts like Ctrl B for bold, Ctrl I for italics, Ctrl U for underline. These shortcuts can save you time and help maintain formatting consistency in your document. In this final slide on formatting, we'll explore how to change text case and highlight important content. First, let's look at the change case commands. On the Home tab, click Change Case icon in the font group. A menu will drop down with several options like uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word, and more. Choose the one that fits your formatting need. This is especially useful when you want to quickly adjust headings or correct text without retyping it. Next, we have the highlight tool. Highlighting is useful when you want to mark important text or emphasize or future reviews. To use it, select your desired text, then go to Text Highlight Color in the Home tab. Click the drop down arrow and you'll see a variety of color choices. Pick a color and the text will instantly be highlighted. Both these tools help draw attention and enhance the readability of your documents, making your formatting both functional and visually effective. Let's now look at how text alignment works in Microsoft Word. By default, all the text starts off left aligned, which is suitable for most writing. However, depending on the layout or formatting needs, like for headings or invitations, you may want to center or right align your text. To do this, simply select the text, go to the Home tab, and locate the paragraph group. You'll find four alignment options: left, center, right, and justify. In this example, we've selected center alignment to give the content a more balanced, formal look. This feature is especially helpful when designing posters, forms, or emphasizing important content blocks in the documents. Let's now explore the four main types of text alignments available in Word. First, we have justified alignment. This aligns text evenly on both left and right margin, giving a clean block style look. It's commonly seen in newspapers or magazines. Next is center aligned text. It places your content in the middle of the page with equal spaces on both sides. This is perfect for titles, invitations, or announcements. Then we have right aligned text. This pushes all your content to the right side of the page and is often used for elements like dates, author names, or signatures. And finally, the default left align. Most documents start this way as it is the standard for paragraphs, letters, and general writings. Each alignment has a specific purpose. Choose the one that fits your context and your document best. When working with any document, saving your progress is essential. Use the save command when you are updating a document you've already named and located. You only have to set the name and location once. The next time, just click save to update it in place. The save as command, on the other hand, is useful when you want to create a copy of your document without overwriting the original. You'll give the copied version a new name or location. For example, this is useful when updating templates or making revisions. In both cases, Word lets you choose where you want to save your computer or on OneDrive or another folder by clicking Browse. This ensures your work is backed up and accessible when you need it. Saving a document as a PDF is useful when you want to preserve formatting and prevent edits. First, go to the File tab and select Save As. A window will appear. Choose where you'd like to save the file. In the Save As type, drop down menu, select PDF. Then give file a name and confirm the location where you want it stored. Finally, click the Save button. Saving a PDF is especially helpful when sharing documents with others or printing. This slide provides additional resources to help learners deepen their understanding of Microsoft Word. The first link is a Microsoft Office support article on how to create a document in Word. The second is a YouTube video that explains the purpose of Word, ideal for beginners. Link 3 and 4 offer guidance on adding and formatting texts in English and in Hindi respectively. The fifth link is a support article on how to save a Word document, also in English. And finally, link 6 offers a Hindi language YouTube tutorial covering document creation and saving. You may use this as per your knowledge. Now it's time to put all your learning into practice. So, learners may want to open Microsoft Word on their computer. You can write 3 things you've learned so far in this module. Anything from saving a file to formatting text. Next, insert a heading titled Learnings and apply the following formatting. Font size 18, bold, font style Times New Roman, font color green. Then highlight the heading in yellow using the highlight tool from the Home tab. Once done, select all the text and apply center alignment. Finally, save the document as a PDF using Save As option and selecting PDF as a file type. This hands-on task would help you reinforce everything we've covered in the module so far and build real confidence in using Word. Let's take a quick pause and check your understanding. Please pause here for 20 seconds to answer the question displayed on the screen. Let's recap what we've accomplished so far in Module 1, Part 2. We began with an overview of computer applications relevant to the nursing professional. We then explored Microsoft Word basics, including navigating the Word interface, formatting and aligning text, saving documents in Word and PDF format, completing a hands-on practice sessions. As we move forward to Module 3 to 5, we will expand your digital toolkit. You will be introduced to Microsoft Excel and PowerPoint, essential for data handling and presentations. We will also discuss best practices and risks when using computers, critical for ensuring safe and effective digital health practices. Finally, we will explore how computer technology is applied in nursing education, clinical practices, administration, and research. This sets the stage for the next level of digital proficiency in your professional journey. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next session and helping you build your digital skills further.